So now the next slide is different types of probability. We have two main types. We have experimental probability. Now, in experimental probability, you are actually looking for the likelihood that something will occur based on an experiment that you've done. For example, you might count the number of people in the class and say, okay, let's find out the number of students who love different colors. Getting. And so, based on that experiment, you now want to check, okay, if I pick a student at random, what's the probability or the chance that the person loves color blue? That's an experimental probability. I've done an experiment, and based on that experiment, you now want to determine the chances that an event will occur. And so the probability for that experiment is number of times event occur. That means, for example, let's say I have 50 students. I'm just making a roughness. 5 love color blue, 6 love color red. And based on that experiment, if I want to know the probability that a student taken at random loves color red is going to be number of times the event occur. How many people love red? 6 out of total number of trials, which is total number of suits, which is 5 plus 6 is 6 over 11. But basically, whether experimental or the other one, which is theoretical, experimental is also called empirical probability. It's just number of desired outcome over total number of outcome. But no, these are not just desired outcome. It's an outcome that was tested out. An experiment was carried out. So yes, they will just say number of times that event occurred. All right. So take for example, like the example I put in my slide. If you toss a coin 50 times and the head appears 28 times, what's the probability of head? It's going to be number of times head appeared 28 all over total number of events, which was 50 times you toss the coin, which will give you 14 over 25. And then doing the calculation, you have 0.56. All right. Now the next one, like I said, is called theoretical. That you are not carrying out an experiment, but you just want to, under assumption, just like in some particular courses, you have pure and applied. Like in physics, you have pure and applied physics, you have pure and applied chemistry. There's theoretical physics. So that one is based on laws, it's based on laws of science. So in theoretical probability, it's just based on your reasoning, based on possible outcomes, based on some laws, based on some patterns, but you didn't actually carry out an experiment. Just like, for example, the example I gave you says rolling a fair die. A fair die means a die that nothing has been done. Like I think I mentioned in one of our revision classes that sometimes you wondering why did they indicate that the die is fair. Like for example, if you watch some movies that show you about magicians and their tricks, how they're able to manipulate you, see that maybe they can do something to the die that maybe a particular side will be heavy, so that when they roll the die, a particular number will come up by getting me. So that means that die is not fair. It has been some form of cheating or manipulation. But a fair die means a totally unbiased die. That means nothing has happened to it. So what's the probability of getting a 4 is number of favorable or desired outcome. We have what are the possible outcomes for a die. We have just 6 numbers, 4, 5, and 6. So we are now told to get a 4. It's going to be number of desired outcome, which is 1. Now I only have 4 one time in the fair row of the die. Divided by total number of possible outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 1 over 6. Now in this one, you see that we not carry out any experiment. We just only say, okay, since there are 6 numbers, the probability of you getting 4 out of the 6 is just 1 out of 6. Because once you get the 4 once, it's actually what? It's actually 1 out of the 6 possible outcomes that you can have. Is that understood?
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a check. What's the probability of picking a vowel at random from the word probability? What's the probability of picking a vowel sound or word, from the word probability? Somebody